Say hello, Erica. Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I've been like riding around all day in these shoes with the kids. There are a bunch of balls inside.
Oh yeah?
Usually. This is so cool though.
Is this just a demonstration, or you think it's
no.
not really producing energy?
It's just a demonstration right now.
Really?
Yeah. It can work, but it's
Yeah.
just not. It's not attached to anything.
Oh, I see. My name is Nuda, by the way.
Hi, I'm Amy.
Nice to meet you.
I'm the sustainability and wellness teacher here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, what do you teach the kids?
Are you videotaping this right now?
Yeah, this little thing right here. Isn't this neat?
Yeah,
it's so tiny.
Camera? I love those things.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I got it from the digital media lab at my school, and I was like, I ordered a camcorder, not a camera, and they're like, oh, it is. Let me show you.
Yeah, and they're so easy to just like plug in and download all the videos.
It just pops out.
It's awesome.
So, what is the curriculum like, or what's a day like?
Well, no day is the same.
Awesome.
What I do is it's like a really big conglomerate of stuff. It kind of starts out with the idea that we're interbaccalaureate we're trying to become an interbaccalaureate school. And so I don't know if you guys know anything about interbaccalaureate.
Well, Dr. Sarah Warren, she's hosting this event. She was explaining to me a little bit about it and how it starts out 5 and 6 years old, and then as they enter the next grade, then it just keeps on building from that point until hopefully high school.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like our school model, but the interbaccalaureate thing is it's like an international curriculum model for schools. So the big thing about it is that it's divided into 6 major units of inquiry every year.
Oh.
And they do these like really in-depth projects and stuff like that. So I take kind of I teach like environmental education, physical education, nutrition, yoga, gardening, worm composting, chicken care, just the whole gamut of things. What I try to do is take what they're doing in their classroom and then like mold my lessons to fit like within that framework, but to do something new. So for example, right now kindergarten's learning about trees, so we're doing a unit about sunshine and shadows. First grade's learning about rainforest, so we're doing a unit on backyard biodiversity. And then second grade is doing a unit on architecture, and so we're doing a unit on energy, specifically solar energy. So it kind of like, it fits what they're doing, but it's like, it's its own entity where it's like either science-related environmental education, I do like physical education, so we play games.
It's like a layer to the base of the education that they're getting.
Yeah.
It's like an added layer to it.
Exactly.
Awesome.
So, yeah,
that's wonderful.
It's really fun. I love it.
How long have you been working here?
Just since January.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it's pretty fresh.
Yeah.
How did you find out about this place?
It was funny. I worked at Shed Aquarium for the past 5 years.
Okay.
And so the director of conservation at Shed emailed me the job description. And I was like, she was like, I think this job was meant for you. And I was like, I think it was as well. Because like, I used to do a lot of work with the conservation department, even though I wasn't in it. Like I did a bunch of worm composting things with them at like festivals and fairs, and just like, she knew that this is totally my thing. And so I saw it, I read it, I was like, shut up, this is not a real opportunity, It's so exciting.
Too good to be true, but it's actually true. Yeah. You're here now.
And today I made
and I can see you're so happy.
Oh, it's so fun. Made solar sandwiches with some kids. We took all of our worm compost and put it in a big bucket, so now it's in the greenhouse ready to add to our stuff. And what else did we do? We went on a nature walk today to the park.
Yeah?
So yeah, it was fantastic.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I mean, to have your job and to love being there at every moment,
totally.
Not in some cubicle or not to
When
downgrade.
I was at Shed, I was like working in the basement. I was a teacher programs coordinator. So I did like all the teacher professional development, all the teacher resources. But it was working in an office like the majority of the time.
Yeah.
And that wasn't my thing. Like I started out after college working on Catalina Island off the coast of California, doing outdoor education. So like I taught kids how to snorkel for a living, basically, like climbing, kayaking, hiking, like you name it. Like I learned how to drive boats out there.
Oh my God!
That was totally my thing. But it's like
so
one of those things where
cool.
you get burnt out after 2 years living in a little bay on a little island, and you've got the same 30 people. So I was like, I need to expand. So I was like, Shed's awesome. I'll go there. Like, it's so well known. It's in Chicago. I love Chicago. But then after 5 years of working there and being in the basement after a while, I was just like, I love my job there, but at the same time, it wasn't really.
So it's almost like this job actually has like a nice balance between those two worlds.
Yeah,
and
yeah, totally.
It's like you can be academic, you can, you know, you have a lesson plan, and
Right.
you know, you're writing things up, so it's not too intense, and you're always getting new kids, you know? So you have that variety, and then at the same time you can be really active with what you're doing too. It's great.
I'm so happy it's like springtime too, because before it's kind of dead out here in the winter, and we didn't have the greenhouse until the spring started. So we were inside in the gym, so I was doing a lot of physical education because I was like, the kids are feeling cooped up, you know, they need to like get their energy out. And I'm so happy now that it's spring. We're like out here, like I planted those flowers with kids today.
Oh,
yeah. Fantastic.
Can we take a look at today?
Yeah, we planted them at 11 o'clock today.
Wow. Did you plant? You want to show which one you planted?
Did you plant some? No, kindergarten planted some. No, you did. The other first grade did? We had the first grades did different things. So like the first grade planted, and then all together we went on a nature walk in the afternoon. So,
oh, that's
so you
so
didn't get to
nice.
plant any of that stuff, did you?
I was just talking with some of the other volunteers. We have envy right now. It's like we wish our school was as cool as this.
It's pretty awesome.
How's the falafel? It's good.